Hey, what's up, family man? Welcome back to Peak Season. I'm your host, Ammartis, where we train to think, build to win, and wire for success. This is Peak Season. And man, I have a special guest, tight end, fullback. He is a proud graduate of Douglas High School, and he's going to Morehouse in the fall.
Dointae White.
I'm a laid back, chill kind of guy. Love the game of football. All I do is chill all day for real. I don't really do nothing. So
Why did you choose Morehouse?
I was kind of jealous though. So look, one of my teammates had just came to the school. He had got an offer from more. I'm like, I've been here for like a year now. So I'm like, where my offer at? So I'm like, okay, let's see what I got to do now. Cause like they had film. I ain't really had that much film. So I was like, I want to go to Morehouse.
You have a full ride, partial sports and partial academics,
I
or
have a partial scholarship,
so partial scholarship for what, academics, or
sports.
how was the grade looking?
Uh, to my like going there or like
Yeah, just in general.
it was like a 3-3.
A 3.3, that's pretty good. Especially considering the fact that athletes rarely have great grades. So how's your mental health?
It's been a little shady here and there
Ways
lately.
to that.
I have a lot of stuff going on with my folks,
Okay.
and I'm preparing for college. So I'm like, bro, I ain't got time for all this.
So you're trying to get yourself mentally prepared for college, but you're still going through family issues and things of that nature.
Yeah,
Okay. So how do you nurture your mental health?
I have two ways. I sit down in my room, just listen to music in my headphones, or I wake up early in the morning to go to the football field.
So that's the only piece that you have, basically, like football and music.
Yeah, like I'm
Mm.
like when it comes to things like that start drama in my family. I'm like, yeah, I'm not trying to be in the middle of it. So I'm gonna just do me, and then we'll come back later or something like that.
You just try to come to a place of basically just removing yourself from it.
Yeah.
Mm. So do you say like affirmations? How did you keep yourself upbeat if you have so many different family issues and still trying to make the transition mentally to go to college?
Just put myself in my dad's shoes because my dad really the person who really pushed me for it. Like he
Okay.
pushed me to do better and everything. So I'm like, I bet since I'm already graduating, I'm just like going to finish the job and go to college. Since he didn't have that opportunity to.
Why did he didn't have the opportunity to?
I don't really know.
I am going to invite you to be a part of Fit Trifecta Co. Just because I'm creating a safe environment for young men to feel safe to talk about the issues that they're going through. But
Mm.
not only that, helping you and guiding you throughout life. I'm giving you different keys and I'm giving you prayer in order to help you to get to the next level. For me, it's like if I had actual guide in order to take me into adulthood, the trajectory of my life would have changed if I had a guide to show me how to be a man, right? Because you can't silence yourself, you can't suppress your feelings. You still got to find a positive way to express yourself outside of just football. And the reason I'm telling you that because you have so many different athletes that the only way they feel safe is football. So when the game is taken away from them, a lot of them feel like they have nothing else to live for. So I want to help you live outside of the game of football. I wanted you to tap into some things that's going to make you happy. But not only that, tap into some things that's going to keep you sustained if football is not going to be the end all be all for you. It's a very slim chance that a lot of our black men make it to the NFL. It's a very slim chance that a lot of them make it to be on the college football field. So it's like, what is going to be your end game? What is going to be your next peak? If football is your peak, like what is going to be your next peak in this game? So I definitely want to help you get through that because I never had a roadmap in order to be a man. So a lot of stuff I had to learn how to build on my own and take reference to the Bible, take reference to just seeing men walking out this life of being the total package of a man and not just being an athlete or not just being a singer or a dancer. I'm gonna go here. It was senior walk night, right?
Mhm.
And I seen you go through a plethora of emotions when nobody showed up to walk you across the field. How did you feel in that moment? If you feel comfortable with talking about it.
My mental state was like it was like all over the place. Like like I couldn't like hold it in. I was like trying not to cry and nothing because like the person I really wanted to come, she wasn't able to because a whole bunch of stuff went down that day. But later that day, I actually found out my dad was there. He was trying to
Okay.
comfort me, but I didn't even know he was there.
Yeah.
So I was like, dang, now I feel bad because like my dad was down there trying to comfort me while I was down there crying because my sister wasn't able to make it. Like, I'm like, dang,
Yeah.
because like I went back to my mom's house after that. And then I came home the next day. My dad was like, I was messed up. I'm like, what you talking about? He had told me everything. I'm like, oh,
Because I'm gonna be real with you, like seeing you in those emotions, bro, it put me in a lot of different emotions, not having the support. But it's like I'm there to support my nephew, but I'm like, dang, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I still felt for you in that moment because I understand exactly how it feels not to have anybody support you at the height of doing things that you actually care about. You feel what I'm saying? My heart goes out to you because I'm like, dang, bro, like I'm sitting here watching you, and I'm like, dang, this is a kid that is trying to get through adversity, but nobody is here to guide him through it. Like I've never met your dad, so I couldn't tell you if your dad was on the field or not. I've never met your dad. Only person I'm used to seeing is just you, and I might see like your, I don't know if it's like your twin sister or younger sister or whatever.
I know that's
I'm
my
used to
older
seeing her.
sister.
Okay, I'm used to seeing y'all two together. That's it. So when I seen you like going through a whole bunch of emotions, I'm like, damn, like that's got to be hard. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah. That day, I was all over the place.
Yeah, I felt it. Like I said, I felt me and Adonis and his girlfriend there for him to walk him across. But I think you was behind us, like a person behind us or two people behind us. And I'm just like, that's why I walked over to you and just hugged you, like, bro, I'm here, dog. Like, if you need me to walk my nephew down and then I come back and walk you down, whatever, like, I just want you to know that you got support. And so that's what I was willing to do. So, how did you feel graduation? Like, how did you feel then, bro? Like, just to know that you weathered the storm, bro, and you got through it.
It was like happy and nervous at the same time because like walking in the walking in the gym that day, I felt everybody screaming. I was like, wait, hold on, am I at a basketball game or something? Because like it was overly loud. I was like, then my heart dropped once I had walked across the stage. I was like, I pointed at my dad and my uncle. Then
Yeah,
I was like, one goal down, another one accomplished.
yes, sir. I don't want to step on your toes, and I know this might be a very touchy subject, right?
Hmm.
So, how was the relationship with your mom? If you don't mind talking about it, how's your relationship with your mom?
It's not that good. Ain't gonna lie.
So why? Do you know why or just
No, it's just something she did when I was little. So I just like, no, I'm just staying with my dad. I was like 2 or 3,
mhm.
and my dad stayed down the street. So one night, out of nowhere, I get woken up. I'm asleep with my brother them, and we go downstairs. We go outside, and it was raining too. So she dropped me and my brother them off at my dad's house. I'm like, in my head, I don't know what's really going on for real. I'm just right there with my little beer in my hand. So then after that, been living with my dad since that. After that, I was like, yeah, I don't like her at all because like it was just out of the blue. Like I didn't even know what was going on.
so you resented her for it basically?
Yeah,
Have y'all talked about that night? I think that's something that you have to talk with her about. Like, even though you may be a little bit more relaxed kind of person, I feel like it's something that you have to get off your chest, bro. Because you don't want to harvest those emotions with people and have that type of resentment. Because in reality, it affects you more than it affects her.
it's like when I try to talk it out, she be trying to switch the subject, and I'm like, I'm not gonna keep trying to talk it out, so I just left it at it. Where is that? Okay,
So I'm gonna tell you like this: most of the time, when people try to switch the subject, it's a hard topic for them to talk about, right?
yeah,
Mentally, you never know exactly what she was, and she probably felt like y'all staying with y'all father was the best option for y'all. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
So it probably been a plethora of things that was going through her mind. It's probably been some things I'm dealing with some mental issues or something, and I have to release my kids and let them go so they can be safe. Because I'm probably not the safest option for them. So sometimes it's just understanding that it's not always where the parent don't want you. Sometimes they're not mentally and spiritually and physically of being there for you. And I know like you feel some type of way because I'm gonna be real with you. Like when my dad was never around, and I kind of resented him for that. And I even picked up some insecurities, and I started feeling unworthy to a certain point. But it's like for once I started looking at it from a grown man standpoint, he was not the best parent for me to be around at that particular time. My dad was on drugs. So while I'm resenting him, he's fighting his own battles. So he did choose the best option for me. Because if I was with him at that particular time, it's no telling what kind of things I would have experienced, what kind of things he would have exposed me to, or any of that stuff. So as I became a man, I started to forgive my dad for certain things. Why? Because I understood like they're not affecting him as much as they're affecting me.
Yeah.
I know it hurts because you feel like, why my parent didn't want me? Why they wasn't there? But sometimes like they're fighting their own battle, so they don't allow them to be there. So how did you feel when they switch your position to tight end when you were playing football? How did you feel?
I was happy, bro.
You
Like,
was happy about that? I
yeah,
thought you was kind of like, I was like, dang,
no,
he don't like he taking it so well.
no, look, no. I was happy about playing tight end, but at the same time, I was mad because I had to play tackle at the same time. Yeah, I was playing offensive tackle.
Okay, okay. But what I didn't understand is that when they made the switch, it was so late in the season. I'm like, so that's why I thought she was kind of like pissed about it to a certain degree,
Hmm.
just because you're going from what you was playing at first, defensive end, right?
Yeah, I played defense end.
Exactly. So for you going from defensive end, then you going to tight end, I'm thinking like he's gonna be pissed because this is a whole new play scheme that he got to learn. I'm like, did they even talk to the boy to make sure that he wanted to play tight end? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
I know.
I feel like it,
I've been wanting to play tight end since I first got there.
okay. So how do you feel
I
like you're
wanted to play
adjusted
tight
to?
end.
So how do you feel like you're adjusted to tight end though?
Since I had to play tackle majority of the season, I adjusted slowly.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it was
That's an
hard for me getting
adjustment.
back on since I was playing already tackle. I was already playing tackle.
Look, don't be so hard on yourself because I'm gonna tell you like this. That is a hard transition to go from I gotta get to the ball to now the ball is thrown at me. So it's a lot of development that you missed out on as a tight end because the decision was made so late in the season. Because I was like, okay, he's very agile, so he can do it, but still, like that's a late little charge. And now they trying to throw these offensive plays at you. I would have started you doing drills at tight end in the preseason and then throughout the season, right? So
Hmm.
when we did have a chance to put you at tight end, you're already been developing the whole time. So that's why I was like, bro, like, they should do some crazy. But I know this man, like this is something different right here.
Well, it wasn't really that hard though, because like tight ends only do one blocking majority of the time, and then when you go for like a little passing, nothing too hard for real, for real.
So are you okay with catching though?
Yeah,
Do you feel comfortable? Like you feel that comfortable with catching? Like you can catch like
yes.
a receiver. So you think you Travis Kelce?
I mean, I possibly could be better though. I don't know.
So what you taking up at Morehouse?
Kinesiology.
So you want to be a person trainer?
Yeah.
Okay. I do person training, bro. So you ain't gonna get no pushback from me on that. Um. So do you know what the curriculum consists of?
Uh, Not really.
Okay. So it's the breakdowns of muscles, bro. That's what you need to understand. It's a lot of they're gonna do a lot of science of the muscle, science of the body. It's basically like anatomy. How do you plan to do the rest of like the financing process when it come down to school since you're on a partial scholarship?
Um, for one, I'm gonna still apply the scholarship because that'll help me a lot. So I'm gonna continue doing that. But also, I'm gonna get a job and see how that goes.
Mhm. So look into financial aid. Just go through the whole process.
Mhm.
When you do get a job, make a plan for your job. May have a vision for your job. Do your job with a means to an end. Don't ever do your job where you're just working a job just to have a job. That is how people get stuck. Which position are you going to play coming up in the fall?
Defense end.
So, so you want to be tight end? You just said you were going to be a good tight end. So,
I
what?
mean, I mean,
Why
Morehouse
you
offered me
backpedal
to
on it?
play defense end. I mean,
So you still not going to talk to him about tight end?
I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna talk to him about it.
Man, you got to send me some of them game tapes, man. This has been peak season. I'm your host, Ammartis, man, and we with this amazing guest, Douglas High School graduate, new Morehouse member, Dointae. So, man, do you have anything else that you want to say or how they can follow you?
They can follow me on Instagram at SOE_King Tay 12.
I'm gonna let
And
y'all know he is very he is very laid back, y'all.
also just stay positive to yourself. Believe in what you believe in. That's it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give you something that I want you to say to yourself all the time, bro. I am confident in myself and my abilities to manifest a better life.
You
And
got
I want you to,
you might
huh?
have to send me that. I might put that on a shirt.
Yeah, for sure. I am confident in myself and my abilities to manifest a better life. And I want you to repeat it to yourself, even in them times that you feel adversities, even though the time that you feel unworthy. I want you to be confident in yourself and your abilities. Don't let nobody discourage you. And I'm gonna give you another one too, because this is the mistake that I made. When I didn't get the support, I quit. I thought I wasn't good enough. But don't quit. Keep going. Because when something starts at the size of the mustard seed, people won't support you. But the minute you grow a whole tree, that's when people will come around and want to support you. And that's the time that you don't need the support, but that's when people would latch on to what you have going on. So even in those times that, even though it's those dark times, bro, still be focusing on growing, still be creative, still be you. Don't allow not having support to change you. Don't allow not having support to make you quit. Just because people say they love you don't always mean they're going to support you. If I would have known that, being 38, if I would have known that when I was your age, bro, it would have changed the trajectory of my life. But everything happened for a reason. So that way I'm here talking to you. I'm here trying to help you as well. So it's like this is a testimony that I can give to you to help you through your life. Like, don't quit just because you don't get the support, bro.
Thank you.
I'm telling you, don't quit, bro. Because that's the worst thing that you can do. You can get in those spots and, man, I don't got support. I don't got people that I know that say they love me, but they don't support me. And a lot of time people quit. A lot of time people give up. Don't give up. Don't quit. Long as you have faith in yourself and you got faith in God, bro. God said in his word, he would never leave you nor forsake you. And I want you to believe that. People don't have the mental capacity to support us. Keep going, even when you feel uncomfortable. Keep going. That's the thing that's gonna propel you, bro. Don't worry about being comfortable. Because guess what? Everything that's worth having for is not easy. I support you, bro. For real, for real.
Thank you.
I see myself in you, bro. So that's why I'm supporting you, bro. For real. Keep going, bro. And if you need me, just hit me up. I'm gonna put your part of the group.
Bet. You do training
All right.
sessions? You do
Yes,
training
sir.
sessions?
Come on, man. I still
I need
do
some.
that.
I need
Come on.
some.
I got you. Just hit my line, bro.
All
I
right, bet.
got you.
All
All right.
right.
Yeah.